Hey y'all, I'm back and I'm here with a tag today, and it's the 10 things I learned on YouTube as a content creator tag. And this tag was created by the Rose Life, and I was tagged by Lottie at Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. I hope I got her full YouTube name right. So all you do is you just name 10 things that you that you learned being a content creator on YouTube. So my first one is, and it was something I already kind of knew. I knew I didn't like it, but I hate, hate, underline, my voice. No, people say that it gets easier and everything. No. And I don't like watching my videos. I don't, because I hate my voice. 2, I've learned that I like having a channel. I do. I like showing things that I've crocheted, things that I've read, things that I've bought, just different things, having something to put out instead of just always watching other people. I like making content, or I like having the content out there. 3, me and technology do not get along. Not at all. I'm not a technical person, and that's just how it is. You would think the fact that I have always used computers that I would know more. No, I don't really know much at all. But I mean, I did know or learn, not really learn, but like, I knew how to not really do a video, but kinda already knew. But that's about it. I knew like how to go on YouTube, how to have a channel, that kind of thing. But all the technical stuff about it, no. And I'm still not good at it. And that brings me to number 4, which is I hate to edit and I'm no good at it, so I don't do it. And I guess you could call what I do edit, but not really the video. I make thumbnails, and I've done a an intro to my videos and an outro for my videos, but other than that, when I make my videos, I don't take anything out, I don't add anything to the video. It goes up the way it is. So that is that. And if there's something in it that's just too bad to post, then I won't post it. And number 5, yeah, number 5, I love the friends I have made on YouTube. I've made some really good friends. Um, Anjonette at Anjonette at AJ's Personal Touch. Kaylin at Kay's Crochet Haven. Lottie, who tagged me in this. And there's others. But the names are escaping me right now. Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books. Storm at Storm Reads. So, yes. And I love my subscribers, and I'm so thankful for them. Yes, I am. Because without subscribers, I wouldn't even have a channel. I mean, I could be just putting content out, but if nobody's watching it, what does it matter that I'm putting it out if nobody's gonna see it? If that's the whole point of putting out content, having a channel, having YouTube. The whole thing of social media is someone seeing it. So, yes, I am so thankful for the subscribers I have. I have just went over 400. I'm a little bit past 400. I don't know, maybe 406, maybe, if that much. Maybe 404, somewhere in there. And another thing I've learned, this is just an extra, is don't always look at the numbers of how many subscribers, who all's watching. I mean, I understand if you're very much trying to get monetized, you have to pay attention to that, but don't let it rule YouTube, because if you do, you may get kind of down about your subscriber count. If it doesn't go up like you want it, or if it goes up and then goes down. So, what number was I on? 5? I did 4, and then, no, 5, 6, 7. I'm on 7. So, number 7 is, I didn't know much about crochet and yarn when I started YouTube. It's from watching other people's videos and having people comment on mine and commenting on other people's and everything that I learned a lot that I didn't know on YouTube, because, or that I didn't know about yarn and about crochet, because I didn't know, I only knew basic stuff about crochet, and about yarn I didn't really know anything. I only ever used Red Heart Super Saver yarn. That's a 4-weight yarn, and I didn't know how to read the the tag, the little thing that comes on the yarn. Yeah, I didn't know how to read that. I didn't know what any of it meant. I didn't know what different weights of yarn were. I didn't know anything about using stitch markers. I didn't know about blocking projects. I didn't know that there were so many different stitches and so many different combinations of stitches that create other stitches. I didn't know any of that, and I never knew about amigurumi. I don't think I'd ever heard that, and I didn't know that all crochet blankets aren't called Afghans. When my grandma, my nana, she taught me how to crochet, and all she ever did was crochet blankets, and she called them Afghans, so that's what I called them. I didn't know they weren't that way. So that's just some of the stuff about yarn and crochet that I didn't know, that I have since learned on YouTube. And number 8, I didn't know there were communities on YouTube. I didn't know that. Before I started, maybe a little before I started, I learned it. But I learned it on YouTube, and I guess all I ever knew was that there was there were like music videos, and there were um, different lyric videos and different people singing, like, that weren't famous, that just sang songs on YouTube, and there were people that did funny clips, and there were clips of TV shows and different stuff like that. And there were people there were stand-up comedians and all that on YouTube, but I didn't know there were communities, like groups of people that did videos on certain things and were considered a community, like crochet community, or if you want to get a little broader with that, a yarn community with knitters, crocheters, loom whatevers, and weavers and dyers and all of that. I didn't know any of that existed. I didn't know that there were people on YouTube that talked about books and liked watching people talk about books and had readathons and all that. I didn't know there was makeup communities and other things. People that, I don't know, whatever they do, that talk about farming and all of this. I didn't know any of that existed. It was a little bit before I started my channel that I learned that, and it's one of the reasons I started my channel. One of the reasons I wanted to start my channel. That was 8, and then 9. You have to be consistent with making and posting videos. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. And I am the worst. I have learned that I am horrible about being consistent. But if you're going to be successful, and when I say successful, if you're gonna have return, I don't want to say subscribers because it doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to subscribe to you, but if you're going to have people that are going to be loyal watchers, they want something to watch, and they don't want, if they are going to subscribe to someone or start watching a channel and then have to go like 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years without any videos. It's like with a TV show. You don't like when they're off. And like with some shows, they're off way too long. Stranger Things, looking at you, talking to you. So a lot of people don't succeed, and like I said, by succeeding, I just mean having people that come back and watch your videos, and people that comment, and people that do all the things, like and whatever, and people that subscribe. Because if you're not doing videos, if you have gaps in when you do your videos, people aren't going to like that. And maybe that's why I don't have as many subscribers as I would like. Because I do have a lot of gaps, and I need to get better with that. That's something I need to get better about. Knowing that I need to be consistent. I need to be consistent with making and posting videos. And 10, I love all the channels on YouTube that I regularly watch. And I would say I love all the channels on YouTube that I'm subscribed to, but I don't regularly watch, or I would say that I regularly watch all the videos, all the people I'm subscribed to, but I don't regularly watch all the people I'm subscribed to. But everyone that I regularly watch, I am subscribed to. If that makes any sense in any twisted way, where twisted way where up is down and down is up. I mean, goodness. Could I have said it more convoluted? But the people that I consistently, regularly watch, I do really love and enjoy them and their content. And I've learned kind of what I like and what I don't like when I'm trying to find channels to watch. And usually if I really like a channel, I'm going to subscribe, and then I might kind of watch them for a while and then not watch them for a while. I just get out of the habit sometimes. So, yeah. But I've learned what I like and what I don't on YouTube as far as watching. And I like watching people. I love watching people on YouTube, and yeah. And I do have an 11, another one, an 11. I love watching live, being a part of the live chat and all of that, and I like doing live, but I haven't done one in a while, just because I haven't really had anything to do one about, and I don't know when I have the time to do a live that other people, I can't schedule it, and for my channel being so few people, I feel like I would have to schedule it and have people know ahead of time. So that's why I haven't done one lately, but I do really like them. And if I could do a 12, I love doing tag videos. So this is the tag video. Yeah. So that was my 10, 12 things. So yeah. So this tag was created by the Rose Life, and I was tagged by Lottie at Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. And I will have both of those channels linked below, as well as the people I'm fixing to name that I tag. So first off, I tag anybody that wants to do this video, because it's an awesome video and you get to learn more about people, and I love that. So if you want to do this video, do it. But I tagged some people specifically. I tagged Kaylin at Kay's Crochet Haven. I tagged Stormi at Storm Reads. I tagged Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I tagged Cynthia at Cynthia's Joyful Creations. I tagged Kerrie at Kerrie's Craft. And I tagged Anjonette at AJ's Personal Touch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 people. So, yeah. These are friends, and I like these people, and I like their channels. So, I think it would be interesting to see their 10 things. So, you're tagged. And I will have those linked below in the description. And so that this video is not any longer, I'm going to say bye. So, happy crafting, happy reading, and God bless. Bye!